Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to December. Can't believe we're already at the 1st of December. Where has this year gone? I have no idea. Today is my first proper like festive, cozy, Christmassy video. If you haven't already seen them, I did do 2 Christmas like beauty advent calendar unboxings, but I'm classing this as my first official cozy festive video because it's now December and I can properly get away with having a wreath, some glittery stars on here and some cute lights behind me. Throughout the month of December I'm going to try my best to bring you as much light-hearted, easy watching, cozy, festive content as I can, because I think we all need some light-hearted, festive content around about now. And the first video idea has actually come from you guys on Instagram. Quite a few of them have actually, because about a month ago I asked for lots of like ideas, requests, things that you want to see on my channel throughout December, and not failing to disappoint, I am here today with the first video, which was a request by quite a few of you, and it's a cozy outerwear accessories haul. Beside me here I have a whole plethora of accessories, hats, gloves, scarves, you know, the cozy things that we all need and want at this time of year to make our outfits more wearable and more cozy. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and come along with me on this festive journey. If there's any videos you would like to see, I'm sure I can still fit a couple into my schedule, so leave them in the comments or drop me a message over on Instagram and I shall try my best to create them for you. So let's just get into the video. I don't know where to start. I've literally got like a mountain of accessories here next to me. I think we will just work through them, no particular order. But I am going to do one of my favourite items first, and that is this pair of gloves. Or should I say mittens? I think these are more classed as mittens. So these are from, I'll just show you one because it's easier. These are from New Look and they're kind of like a teddy style mitten. Now, how cute. I saw these on the website and I was like, they need to be in my winter wardrobe. The only downside to mittens is they're not like the most wearable when it comes to doing things with your hands. However, you slide these ones on, it's got like a little thumb hole and then like there's a mitten bit, but it has this bit here where your fingers can pop out the bottom. Now it's not great for texting, but holding like a hot chocolate or like, I don't know, pushing a trolley or holding on to something, that's a nice little feature. And when your fingers get a bit chilly, bam, whap them back in there and yeah, you've just got cozy levels 1000. And on the inside, you're probably not going to be able to see, but they are literally like the coziest, softest material that you're just going to want your hands in all day basically. So that is item number 1. I shall leave everything linked down in the description because I've taken all the tags off. Item number 2 is a hat that I've actually worn a few times already, so that might be why it looks a little bit worn and used, but it's this kind of little beanie hat from New Look. This is kind of like your average, simple, basic beanie to have in your wardrobe, the sort of thing that everybody needs, and it does have like this little square detail on the front which kind of gives it a bit of shape, a bit of texture, and it's also a really nice size. So I always feel as though I've got quite like a large sized head, but when it comes to beanies I feel like I've got the smallest head in the world because they're always too big for me. Whereas this one just sits nice and, what's the word? Nice and secure on the head, which I really, really like. And I feel as though this one was so affordable as well. I think it's probably in the sale now as well, so it's even cheaper. The next hat that I have here is one from Debenhams, and this is from the brand Faith. And it's just kind of like, again, your classic sort of bobble hat. Look how cute this pom-pom is on the top. Now, I can't say I really had that many hats with a pom-pom on. I know, I don't know where I've been for like the past 10 years, but I've now got quite a few and I'm very happy to say that because this is just like the cutest thing ever. And yeah, you can't go wrong with a classic white creamy bobble hat. Like this is just going to go with every single outfit. A lot of the items in here are quite simple, quite plain. I do like patterned accessories, but I think they could be harder to team with more outfits. So things like this you're just going to wear on repeat and like completely get your money's worth. The next thing is just a classic. If you don't have one in your wardrobe, invest in one, because you need one basically. And it's a camel scarf. This is probably like the most must-have accessory for autumn winter when it comes to scarves. A camel scarf is just so versatile and such a classic trend, classic colour, will just go with the majority of your coat. So there isn't really anything that this wouldn't go with, especially if you're like me and you have quite a neutral wardrobe. A camel scarf will just blend in with everything perfectly. So this one is from New Look. Again, I'm pretty sure it was really affordable, and like I said a million times, a great classic and a great essential. So the next item I have is this hat. Now I think that this is just absolutely beautiful. If you don't know, I actually live in the countryside and this kind of thing is right up my street. This is really, really beautiful. It's from a brand called Hicks and Brown. I recently discovered them over on Instagram and they have the most beautiful selection of hats like similar to this. They've got a whole host of different colours and styles, but I went for this kind of classic tan one with this sort of leather band around the top. It has the branding there on the side. Hopefully you can see that there. And yeah, this is just a great piece. Like I said, it's great for like country walks, that kind of vibe. Equally, this could definitely be dressed up with like a long, maybe like wrap style coat and some nice boots. Really go for that kind of elegant ladylike look. Equally, it does do kind of country boots, barber jacket and like mud as well. It can kind of get the best of both worlds with this. But yeah, I will again link it below. This really isn't too badly priced. I think it's around like the £50 mark, which for a hat like this is a really, really good price, because I know they can go above and beyond that price like crazy. So very beautiful piece, perfectly like well made, and yeah, I'm so happy to have this in my wardrobe. So whilst I'm on kind of more luxury end of the scale, I thought I would show you this beautiful cashmere scarf. This is from a lovely brand called Liena Azuru. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And yeah, it's 100% cashmere. It is literally the softest thing ever. So if you're watching this video and you maybe want something a bit more luxury, this is a gorgeous piece to go for. It's just so snuggly and so luxurious, and I just absolutely love it. This really does elevate an outfit, and I suppose you could say you definitely get what you pay for with things like this, but equally I love this kind of like 100% cashmere, elegant style, but equally I love a cute, affordable pom-pom hat as well. Like, I can definitely do best of both worlds. But if you are looking maybe for a gift, or you're looking to invest a bit more money into your accessories, definitely check out this brand. So next up I have a few more scarves to show you. This one is from Topshop. I do still have the tag on this. It was £13.99, and much like the camel scarf that I showed you earlier, this one is again a really great classic, and I just love to have like a selection of classic scarves in your wardrobe, because you can just throw them on with anything and just kind of elevate your outfits, make them a bit warmer without having to think too much like you would if you was wearing like a pattern. And this is a really nice quality. It's super soft, like £13.99 or cheaper if it's still in the sale. That's like an absolute bargain. It's not too thick, which is nice because you can wear it a little bit more formal. You're not going to be like drowned in a scarf, as much as I do love that. This one is a bit more thinner, but still nice and cozy, super wearable and easy to style. The next one I have here, I believe this is actually called a snud. If I've said that wrong, I apologise, but I'm pretty sure this is a snud. As you can see, it's like all in one. So basically what you would do is kind of like wrap it round twice, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm probably showing such a bad example of this. Something along the lines of this. I've just done that in the camera and I know what's going on with my hair, but you get the idea. You basically wrap it round twice and you have this kind of like cozy neck accessory, which is just like the snuggliest thing ever. This is great maybe if you have children or you're going out for the day and you don't want to be like faffing around with a scarf that's flapping all over the place. This is just going to sit nicely around your neck and not to do like cause any hassle. And it's also in this like really nice sort of chevron print. And eating my own words slightly, I have this more kind of like check print scarf. Now this is, obviously it's checked, but it's quite a neutral, calm check. It's not like a super bright, really bold check print or like floral. It's just a nice, simple grey and neutral coloured check. So I do believe that this will be just as wearable as a plain scarf, and this one is also really soft and cosy. It's a little bit thicker than the previous two, and yeah, it's just so nice. It has these like little frilly bits on the end, and yeah, there's not much to say about it, but as you can see, really nice option to go for if you want something a little bit more bold but without being too bold. So next up I have a scarf very similar to the 100% cashmere one, but it's this one which is from Debenhams. I do believe it's the brand Faith again. Yeah. So like I said, this is a more affordable kind of option of the one that I showed you earlier because it's very similar colour. It feels very similar. It's very soft. It does almost have like a cashmere feel to it, but this one has like kind of frilly, I don't know what you call this. I'm like stroking it like it's hair. But you know what I mean, this kind of like bit at the bottom. Much like the cashmere one, this will really elevate an outfit. I think a gorgeous cream scarf looks so elegant and so put together. Obviously it's not ideal in muddy weather. If you drop this you're going to be sorry, but yeah, I think a cream scarf really is a great go-to. Like the classic camel, grey and cream. If you've got all of those three combinations, you're always going to have an accessory for your outfit. So the next two items I'll show you together because they pretty much are a set, and the first part of the set is this hat. So here's a scarf here, as you can see, it's a black set, and I thought I would pick up a black set just because if I want to wear maybe a check style coat or a coat with a bit more going on, I wouldn't necessarily want like a brighter scarf, like a bright cream scarf. I might just want a simple black hat and scarf and just leave the kind of coat or whatever I'm wearing jumper underneath to kind of do the talking with the outfit. But if you still want a bit of warmth but not be too statement, a black set is ideal. So in case I didn't mention, these are also both from Debenhams and they are the brand Faith. So that was the hat, and then this is the scarf. So I think this is the same, I think this is the same scarf as the cream one that I showed you before. It's got little tassely bits at the end and is a really nice length. This is quite a long scarf actually, so this is going to be one of those ones that you can really like wrap around yourself a few times and make super cozy. But yeah, I can definitely see me pairing this with like jumpers and like check coats and things like that for those days where I literally just want an accessory. It's simple and it's wearable and it's versatile. And last but not least is one more hat from New Look because I couldn't resist another bobble. As you can see, this is like a grey, kind of like a speckled effect one. That's what it looks like up close. It's kind of got, it's actually got like tiny little bits of like glitter and camel running through it, but you can't really tell. And then it's got this kind of little fluffy pom-pom on with like hints of brown running through it, almost like a little bit animal-esque, but not much. And yeah, just a nice option if maybe you're not wearing a scarf and you just want like a fun hat. This one is a great option. I think I'm going to be spoiled for choice now with pom-pom hats. Like I said at the start, I've never really had that many of them, but I've now got what, 4 or 5. So yeah, you're probably going to see me in lots of bobble hats in the near future. But yeah, that is all of the accessories that I had to show you. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and to those of you that requested this video, I hope that yeah, you liked it and you saw some bits that you liked. Everything will be down in the description, and if you did see something that you liked, let me know in the comments which your favourite item was, or whether you have like a go-to colour or cozy accessory that you love. I was so tempted to get some ear warmers. I really want some, but I couldn't really find any. They're not like that common anymore. I used to absolutely love them and wear them all the time when I was younger. So maybe a pair of ear warmers need to go on my list. But I hope you've enjoyed day 1 of my festive Christmas cozy content and you like the background. I know it's not the best, but we've got some glitter, we've got some festiveness going on, and I will also be moving this background between my bedroom and here filming, so I didn't want to go out too much and do anything too set in stone. But give me a thumbs up for the festiveness. I really hope you did enjoy the video. I feel so cozy now. I just want to go on walks in all of my hats, gloves and scarves. And yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please do give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one.